everybody? We're live. Welcome to the stream. Got a little bit of catching up to do. Apologize for being so far behind. My goodness, my life has been absolutely crazy. Let's get some tunes going. Let's get the ball rolling here. We've got Bloody Madness. Baz is in the house. Teddy, the silent one. Are you serious with my dang... iPad. Swear to God. iPad's giving me struggles. Giving me troubles with the connection. Silent one. Yo, Drago love from 2120. Yeah, it was a fun fight in 307 versus 2120. That was fun. Dom in the house. F the shit, I'm out. What's up? What's going on? The silent one. I love the rally from 2120. Do you still have the report? Which one? There's only a few. Wasn't many. Good to see you, Drago. Mustafa Sai, the silent one. City Rally. David Red. I've got a few of those. Let's see what I have saved. Well, this was one. This was a City Rally. Tilt's Kata versus Charles Richard of LGN. Mustafa, work is great. It's just taking a lot of my time, which I guess is a good thing at the end of the day, but still, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. How about that of match today? Pretty exciting. Yeah, it was pretty exciting. I was a little underwhelmed with 60 GT. I thought for sure they would keep it a little bit closer than they did with 1V, but 1V pulled a great victory out. Very strong. So this was one of the city rallies in the KvK. We also have another rally. Oh, this was when they rallied me. Look at that. This is when they rallied me. Steingraber, Lucky 13, good to see you again. Thank you very much. Good to see you too, buddy. Apologies if my screen flickers in and out. I'll get that fixed as the stream goes on. But right now, we'll just have to kind of deal with it. But they gave me a nice, sweet little rally, and I had some good AoE. Some good AoE as well. Somebody's using Constantine Honda. My goodness, the new meta. Oh my. Oh my. So that was good. That was good. That was good. It's a good one, the silent one. So I got about 1 million kills off of that one. Maybe 1.2 million, something like that. That was a good one. What else we got? Oh, this was a flag we were in. Which one was this? Wait. Why is this in a different Lost Kingdom? This is a different mail. Oh, this is a whole different... This was an old KvK. My bad. This was the old KvK, the last KvK we were in. So I only saved 2, it looks like. The one on my city and then this one here. I know why, because I wasn't able to get into the one for the really big one. I wasn't able to get into the really big rally, city rally. All right, let's go back to the actual KvK that we're in. What do you think? Still working on this damn fog. And we do have all the updated stuff. God dang it. That's ticking me off so bad, guys. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I take like 10 minutes to get this thing to stop doing it before I start streaming, and I did that. And I guess it was fooling with me. I might just switch it over to the computer so you guys can see it that way. Tito823, welcome to the stream, buddy. Steingrab, I'll swarm you and you can get more. Go for it, man. I'll come back over there. I'll come back over there. It's fun. David Red, yeah, Charles Richard on the Garrison. That's old school. That's definitely old school. So I just got to level 15 on my Crystal Quest. On the challenges, I've only got to do 1 fort to finish my dailies. And my weeklies are done with 2 days to spare. I've also got only 3 season challenges left as well. So I'm really going to have to get these done through daily challenges. Now you can also purchase after 18 days. You can purchase levels as well to finish this off, to get all of your crystals that you want to get out of here. And you do get quite a bit here. This is about 1.3, 1.4, yeah, about basically 1.5 million crystals on level 50. And then you get a chance with level 50 plus to get more crystals. But the majority of them look like they will be 10,000 crystals times 3. So 30,000 crystal chests, which is not bad. It's really not bad. What's the commander pairing I'm using this KvK? Hector Alarcon Lobos, welcome to the stream. Hello. Matt Phantom, Kerouac at reset also. Yes, 3.8 million crystals. Yes, so phase 2 of Kerouac is coming shortly. We did phase 1 already. As you can see, I passed the easy trial of Cal Kerouac. This one comes up after the chapter Pilgrimage is over, which is in approximately an hour. Right there. Pilgrimage is what we're on right now. 1 hour and 8 minutes left until that's done. So we're looking very strong there. How you doing, Phantom? Good to see you, my friend. Will you make a vid on what crystal tech to level first? Samo, I'm going to do you one better. I'm actually going to give you... I recorded what I did. So I recorded what I did from start until finish to get you where you need to be. Ultimately, you always, until you start to get to your 3 out of 10 and 7 out of 10 attack buffs, you always want to be working your way towards getting skillful operation. Now, I haven't gone full into operation number 10. Technically, you're supposed to if you want to be the most efficient. But I think with this KvK and the newest crystal tech and the way it is, I'm going to get what I need for the most part without having to get to number 10. And even when I do need it, it'll be well before level 7 passes are ready. So, I mean, I think we'll be in great shape. I think a pass bundle or 2 after we get the altars going, and a few more Conqueror's Wills, and I'll actually be done. I'll be very close, especially with Cal Kerouac, and especially with the Conquest, the Crystal Conquest stuff here, too. Looking good on Bastions as well. I still need to do Pelagius and Baybars, because I skipped them in favor of getting Richard and Minna done. I'm working on El Cid at the moment, too. In fact, why don't I go ahead and show you guys the support skills in this KvK. Warlord on Minna, very strong. And one we were able to deny 2120. I'm sorry, Steingrabber. But one we were able to deny 2120 from getting. So until level 7 passes open, 2120 will not have access to the Minna Bastion. Is the belly skill good? The silent one. Yeah, it's kind of one of the best ones in Heroic Anthem KvKs. Yeah, it's really good. Ollie, hey Drago, do you think that Guan Scipio will be strongest field march in the game? No, you're way behind. If you'd asked me that when Guan first came out, it would have had at least a little bit of weight to it, but that was over 2 years ago. 307 KvK though, that's what this is. So this is 307's KvK. We also have Guardian of Valencia, Archer defense by 20% and 15% march speed. Very strong skill for archers. Great open field skill, I would say. I wouldn't use this on a rally because there are better ones to use, but for open field, throwing it on your Nebu YSG, throwing it on your Artemisia YSG or Artemisia Tommy, all of those archer skills would be great. Archer combos would be great with this skill. Here's a City Garrison skill. Don't really use that. Boudica's 25% increased barbarian damage and 20% bonus experience from defeating barbarians. Another big one there. We also have Joan of Arc, a staple in Heroic Anthem. You're going to get 25% normal attack damage, which is huge in this game. Also have Kusunoki. Kusunoki, action spot. Welcome to the stream, my friend. With the new update, how far can one get in tech without spending? You can max without spending. You can max it without spending, Alvin. You just got to be active. Huncho, welcome to the stream. Good to see you as well. Steingrabber, all good. Personally, don't know why the fort was placed where it was. I mean, you didn't. You had a chance. I take that back. You had a chance. You just needed to get your flags up there a lot quicker than you did. That was the only problem. The fort placement wasn't really that bad. It was a decent spot. In fact, the most forward fort that you placed actually built. How about that? Stupid freaking. This is really irritating me. Do barbs and forts like crazy? I'll be good tech-wise. Yeah, absolutely. If you're online doing barbs and forts like crazy, getting your bastions done and all that, you can do it. You too can do it. Oh, it's getting worse and worse. Let's get through these support skills. So the Mutineer, Pelagius, it's the heal skill, so it's not too bad. It's a nice little addition to your open field. Again, not a rally or a garrison skill. The Lionheart Richard, 15% commander attack and defense for infantry units. Again, another really quality open field infantry support skill. Belisarius, this is your prototypical rally and garrison skill here. Troops led by Belisarius deal 24% increased damage when the target has fewer than 50% of units remaining, which will be basically at turn 10 or 11. If you are a rally or a garrison lead, your opponent will have less than 50% units remaining. It takes about 6 to 10 turns to trigger this and get the ball rolling. Ozark, where have I been? I've been working. I've been spending time with the family. Between my wife and kids and my job, my time has been cut in 3/4. What used to be daily videos and daily streams has turned into maybe 2 or 3 days a week is when I'm able to actually do stuff. Apologies, it will get better, but until then, this is kind of what we got to roll with. Still not over more zones to fight. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's this zone in Heroic Anthem is the least worthwhile zone in the entire game, except for the bastions. Bastions are good. Baybars, cavalry units led by this commander gain 20% increased attack. That's strong. Another good open field skill. Paladin, Charlemagne. Charlemagne again. We got it Charlemagne again this time. For every 10% of total units lost, troops led by this commander gain 5% up in its scales and all that stuff. Nobody's going to have that skill, except for maybe 2 or 3 people in the entire KvK. Vengeful Crusade, Edward of Woodstock. While on the map, archer units led by this commander gain 30% increased health and 30% increased march speed. This is actually a great rally skill for Gilganebu. I would probably pair this with Belisarius, and this will be the way to go. 30% health is huge. Huge. Also, Takeda's skill here. Cav units led by this commander gain 40% increased attack. Troops normal attacks have a 10% chance as well, increasing marching speed. Great open field skill. You could even kind of think about using this with an Alexander or Attila Nevsky type of deal, but it's kind of back and forth in my opinion. I think I would still like the normal attack damage over the attack itself. While commander is leading the garrison of your own city or a stronghold, all troops led by this commander gain 10% increased defense and take 10% reduced damage from rally troops. This is a great one in combination with Belisarius. This is the way to go. Theodora skill. Very strong. All right, that's that. Let's swap it over to the full screen game. I'll see you in there. We're going to be using our main account. And we're going to be using our main account in the Rise of Kingdoms app. So this is the PC version. This is not BlueStacks or anything like that. This is the PC version. Looks very crisp. XZ, how's 916 doing? Well, let's take a peek. We're pushed back into our starting zone. And yeah, last time I streamed on this was, I think it was Sunday. Cheers, Bouncing Penguin. I think we streamed it on Sunday, and we fought for 11.5 hours, I think. I think that was a nice long stream for everybody to enjoy. Looks like 846 is going to get the Zig. And again, obviously 671 and 2001 also getting pushed all the way back to their starting zone as well once they had woken up. They tried to stop 846, but it was to no avail. Same thing down here. We had kind of, at that point, having our allies either sleeping up north or just kind of running out of steam in 2000. We just decided we're not going to ask the rest of the kingdom to zero themselves repeatedly against 93, even though we were making some headway and pushing them. It didn't make any sense because we had 846 coming down and at that point touching us. So really no reason to continue to push on with not really having any support in the north to stop 846 from coming down. So we decided to pack it in, call it a day. We had our fun. Get your resources, production, and gathering tokens. Well, I just logged on to my main here. And I'm not farming in this zone. In fact, I'm not even going to be in this zone for another day. I'll have maybe one more day here, and then we will be porting back to Home Kingdom. Probjot, welcome to the stream, buddy. So we're in the 916 KvK right now, and again, as you can see, 93. Still holding past 7, by the way, and has pushed us to our starting zone passes. 2000 had a nice little stronghold over here they were fighting from for a little bit, but that was fairly short-lived. Let me see. Let me show you enemy elimination rank rewards. We've got this guy. I mean, do they fight each other? Like, there's not much to fight. Peace Frog did a little fighting, it looks like. I mean, who did they fight? Did they fight each other? There you go. King SS, what's going on, buddy? Just recapping all the KvKs. So obviously we have the 916 KvK that we're recapping right now. Let me turn that up a smidge more. I don't know. See, this is why I don't use the... Everybody keeps telling me how great the PC version of the game is. It crashes for me. It crashes every single time. You know what? I'm gonna have to play. I'm gonna have to do it on. Let's go into the castle. I'm gonna have to do it on BLUESTACKS. It's just ridiculous. Like, the PC client's supposed to be that, like, so amazing. No, just the 916 one. Yeah, everybody keeps saying how great the PC client is. It crashes for me every time. Every time. We're doing it, people. There we go. Caesar. So 916 was fun. The 916 KvK was fun. We just got overpowered by 2 massively Imperium kingdoms, and you know, I mean, the Imperium kingdoms that we had on our team weren't as Imperium. I'm just being honest. They weren't as Imperium, and we weren't Imperium at all. So it was, you know, 671 was probably the most Imperium on our team, and they did pretty well. But they just had a massive downtime. Like, an 846, if you give 846 that kind of a downtime to work with, I mean, it's GG. It's GG. Every single time. With 93, we were able to at least keep, you know, some of 2K online, and then 916 mostly online throughout the evenings to continue to rally. Like, the level 7 passes, we rallied the level 7 passes for 3 days straight. And while we didn't take them, we caused a significant amount of damage. And again, a lot of that was double rallies, single rallies, 916 tanking rallies with Rex and Mad Phantom, and then having 2000 do the secondary rallies with their Gilganebus and their Attila Nevskis. So this is actually the 623 KvK. I can give you a little bit of an update on this one as well. Let's see. SOC brought a lot of bundles to the shop. Which ones are best to buy for value? What? Which bundles? Which bundles are you referring to? Still got a little bit of teching to do. Jeremy Man with a $2 donation. How's BT Cyborg doing? Your KvK content. Love your KvK content. He's doing well. He's doing well. He's doing a lot better since he got a flag put under him by Sky. Thank you for that donation. And I'm not sure what happened with him. He just kind of went offline and wasn't able to get on. He's a very busy guy as well. He wasn't able to get on, and 93 was able to cut the territory under him and get a few good rallies on him. He caused some damage, that's for sure. But he did lose, what was it, 100 and something million troops? Or 100 and something million power, so maybe 10 million troops. All right, so this is 623. Let's go ahead and zoom out. I'm in 623A right now. We just did our ruins and altar. So there's the ruins. Let me go ahead and go home there so I don't get sniped by 967 or whoever it is. Yeah, 967. And then we have the altar over here. Finished. Go back home. Very nice. Let's go ahead and go back home on that guy as well. I actually might do a few more for the rest of the stream after I've gone over everything. I might actually sit on this one and do some more barbs. I've got some more tech I need to get on this account that I haven't really been spending on this account. I've spent a little bit, don't get me wrong. I think one pass bundle and maybe one or two Conqueror's Wills. Did I even get a pass bundle on this one? I don't even remember. Either way, I haven't been buying the normal, like the pop-up bundles and all the pass bundles. No, I haven't done that like I have for the majority of my normal KvKs. Because again, I planned on just using this to just fill rallies and garrisons. Like I have so many troops on this account, I planned on mostly just putting this in rallies and garrisons. But 967 was just so fun to fight in the open field. It got me excited, and I started teching up a little bit. Started teching up on my crystal a little bit. Museum bundle, crystal bundle, sovereign key bundle. Probjot. So the museum bundle's always been there since they came out with the museum. The crystal bundle, the Conqueror's Will bundle, if you're a spender, you should get it until you're max tech. If you're not a spender, don't get it. It helps you get your crystal tech up faster. So if you have the money to go for that, then go for it. Sovereign keys, I wouldn't really recommend it. Again, unless you're a heavy spender. Main reason being, again, the value's not really there. The only thing you really want to use that for is to unlock a commander by using 200 keys to guarantee you unlock on a possible MGE commander that you might not have before. But that's about it. Like I personally wouldn't go after it. I don't go after it on any of my accounts. Unless, again, you absolutely need it to unlock Nebu or to unlock Moctezuma or to unlock Trajan or something like that. But again, for Trajan, for instance, you can just do that on the wheel. But Moctezuma and Nebu are both MGE commanders. Seeing people in 916 TP back over to help defend him showed how much people respect each other in that kingdom. Yeah, no, we weren't going to leave him hanging, that's for sure. Love seeing people use troops to help save him. Yeah, no, he's a big part of what 916 is all about too. So, everybody kind of makes a mistake from time to time. And again, when you've got that kind of juice on your account, sometimes you just kind of get a little, you're like, are they really going to rally me? And if they are, have fun, kind of thing. But yeah, I agree, Jeremy, man, 100%. Probjot, how much to max tech? It's usually around $1,000. Or again, if you are super active, you can do it without spending a penny. You just have to be active. And you have to be patient. Runtel Mel, what's up, Drago? I just want to say we love you, dude, and you and Chiz have some amazing chemistry going, doing the OL live streams. Keep it up. Thanks, man. And yeah, we've been doing it for a while. This is our 5th season of streaming Osiris League and second or third Osiris League Grand Finals. We've been doing it a little while. Plus, we've been around each other for 3 years or so. We've got the same kind of talk track and vocabulary and how we work together, so it works out great. I enjoy myself. Casting with Chisco, casting with the Bulba. Drago, who's a better investment for open field, Nebu or Cyrus, secondary to Artemisia? I wouldn't use either of those secondary to Artemisia. I would use this primary to Artemisia. Hold on one sec. Oh, kiddo. All right. Yeah, my son came down and needed a quick chat. Project. Yeah, you can. It just takes some time, man. It just takes time. Stream elements and spanning chat. Well, it's different messages, so it's, you know. But as far as your question, Siva, again, I would put Nebu or Cyrus primary. And again, I would keep Artemisia into a different march. Put Nebu or Cyrus with either YSG or Tommy or Ramses would be a great pairing as well. And then have Artemisia with Tommy or YSG. Just kind of flipping back and forth. Saad, 860. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to see you. Glad to have you. LOL. Wow, that means I can just max tech without spending. Love to know when you were pushing 93. Governor, love to know when you were pushing 93. Well, when we were burning their flags in Kingsland. That's when we were pushing 93. And we were pushing them off the field. That's my definition of pushing. I'm not sure about yours. I wouldn't say we were dominating them. That's far-fetched. But we were definitely pushing them. But anyway, we continue down here in 623. We're starting to secure the other side of the level 5 pass. So what happened was level 5 pass is opened, and the 967 side, instead of coming through here to engage us this way, because they'd already been blocked off here at the top of their starting zone, they didn't come through. They just put forts on the other side of the level 5 passes. Where this 623 I fort, there was 3 forts here and 3 forts underneath the level 5 pass from 967. And same thing over here. 3 forts on this side, 3 forts or 4 forts on this side. So we had to burn through like 8 forts to get through to finally start to cut all the territory. And then the level 6 passes are going to open in a couple days. So we got these opening up, and that will unlock us into 474. And it's going to get very, very juicy here very, very quickly. So yeah, 474 fighting still against LOS. And I believe this is Kingdom. Kingdom is this. 235. 235. These guys are still fighting. I mean, it might just be a burn fest right now, but 474, I believe, has been getting pushed back pretty regularly. Everybody's bubbled. Eevee. Yeah, 235 versus 474. Also, I want to say, yeah, 2065 as well is in here. But why isn't anything burning? Where's the fires? There's the fires. Okay. So 474 stuff is still on fire. They're just trying to get them out of here. Yeah, everything's burning. Yeah, here we go. Everything's on fire. Imad, I haven't seen the rally report to know if he had equipment on his garrison or not. Probjot, Nebu was fantastic in the open field. So is Cyrus, but if I had the choice between the two, I would pick Nebu. Big Papa, how's your 307 KvK going? Will it be easy? No, it won't be easy. We did win the first zone against 2120, and we did deny them the Minna Bastion and the Richard Bastion, so that was strong. But there's still plenty of fights to go, and a lot of you that have been around this channel for a long time, you've been wishing and praying for a Dragothien versus Ronnie KvK, and we thought we had it in the free-for-all KvK in 916 when we were up against 846 and 862, and then 415 and 910, and then those other two kingdoms that I forget about, the water camp. And we didn't really get to like touch because they went after 846 and 862, and then the water camp attacked both of us, and then like we like I did a rally down there to hit him once. That was about it. In this KvK, in the 307 KvK, I'll be fighting him in 2155. How about that? So we'll be having a little bit of a reunion on the open field. It'll be fun. Bouncing Penguin says, real question is who bid on 1v? I didn't bid on 1v. I didn't see that kind of coming. I mean, I thought it could happen, but I didn't see it coming. Thanks, Siva. Appreciate you. Glad to have you in the stream, as always. Mad Phantom says 2065 are the MVP. Show 307 KvK map. I will. We did that at the very beginning. I'll do that though again, because that's basically my main KvK going forward. 916 is wrapping up, and then this one here in 623, we have level 6 passes happening in 2 days, 2.5 days, roughly. And it'll be in the evening time. It's a 1 UTC, so for me that's 9 o'clock in the evening. So it'll be a later stream for everybody, but it will happen. And we'll be facing 474 over here, and we possibly have the chance to block them in, it looks like, with 967 basically getting blocked in as we speak on this side. They just have this section here left to get cut out. Everything else is 623. And yeah, I mean, that's working out really well for us. We really just were able to dismantle 967, and with the help of the allies on the bottom left here taking on 474, this has been very nice. 2065 and 235, I believe, is what it was, against 474. And yeah, this is really good. This is really good position for us. Yeah, forts are on fire, which is exactly what you want to see. Ooh, Bastion, hello. Ooh, that's a big boy. Golden Army. Alright, let's go back into the castle. And let's go ahead and switch the account real quick. We'll finish up the 916 kind of rundown. And then we'll go ahead and we'll finish up in 307. David Red, we haven't talked in a little while. We used to talk, a few times a week, up until fairly recently. But then, it's more on me probably than anything else. I've gotten so busy. I haven't reached out and said hey to him in quite some time. I'm sure he's been busy too. Looks like he's starting to ramp back up the videos, which is great to see. Because he had taken a little bit of a break for a little bit, I believe. But yeah, it's more on me, I think, than anything else. I haven't had time. I've barely had time to chat with you guys, so that's kind of been it. The bleach beard. No, I didn't bleach the beard. I did trim it. As you can see, I did trim it. I was very close to shaving it off. I was having a very, very rough beard day the other day. And I didn't realize it was April Fool's until it was a little bit later. And I was like, this would be a pretty cool April Fool's joke. But no, this was not an April Fool's joke. I was seriously contemplating just shaving it off and going back to the goatee for a little bit. But I stopped myself. I stopped myself from committing fully. That's awesome, Milo. I'm glad. For those of you that did 1v, good on you. You guys got to clear the shop pretty easily. I wonder if the odds are going to basically be flipped for next week, and 1V will be the 200 million favorite, and then 60 GT will be the underdog, and then they'll win. That'd be hilarious. Hey, beautiful.
Hi.
Hey. Good. What? Yeah. How's everything? Busy? Yeah, me too.
Did you break or behave?
I behave. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I wanted to as soon as y'all left. I wanted to go out, but I didn't. Everybody says hi, by the way. They said hi. She said hi back. I'm thinking of the two things below her head. They said hi too. Ew, Drago likes girls. Said, ew, Drago likes girls. Marjouge with the TW stuff. All right, so let's look at the Hall of Heroes. 6.5 million dead, and the 916 KvK. We gave it quite a bit. We gave it everything we had for the most part. I mean, we've given more in different KvKs, but again, it just didn't. If it was just me and some of the other bigger players that can just, you know, rebuild at their convenience, we would have went down to 0 again like we always do, but we did not want to basically make the bulk of the kingdom, which showed up big time. The bulk of, like, the majority of the middle of the kingdom, you know what I'm saying? Like those 60 to 85 million players that had given 3 million plus troops already. Didn't want to make them give more. Just didn't make any sense. So we're like, you know what? You know, if you want to fight, go ahead and fight. Do some more open field skirmishes or whatever. But otherwise, go ahead and call it a day. We're not going to ask you to sacrifice more for a no winning chance possibility kind of thing. And we went ahead and pulled it back. That's basically what we did. But we did some stuff. So I'm going to be missing a few of the achievements, obviously, for not getting the circles and the zig and the sanctuaries. Coalition-wise, I'm sitting at 55,000 honor, which is, again, lower than I probably would like to have it. I'd like to have it around 80,000, but it's not the end of the world for me. I also still missed a few of these little alliance construction deals, but again, I'm in middle of 3 KvKs, guys. I have to prioritize my time somewhere. I would like to get to 85,000 to get to these here, but it's going to be hard considering our starting zone is going to be completely unlocked here in about a day and a half. So 93 will be coming in shortly. 93 is going to be coming in hot to take over our RCF. And as far as I'm aware, we're not doing any crazy like blocking stuff or anything. Like, I'm trying to get my alliance building stuff on right now. Let's see if that updated me a little bit. Let's see if that got me anything. Yeah, there we go. So we got a little bit. We'll maybe get it before it opens up. There's Peace Frog, Stone Frog. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. So much stuff. Remember back in the day, Drago had a goatee for some business meeting. It didn't last long. Yeah, and I may go back to that. David Red. We'll see. Honestly, it'll go either way. It's definitely short. Shorter than I'm used to. I'm used to having it down to like here. Like, this is usually where it goes down to. That's a lot. I cut a lot off, guys. 623 KvK update. Ben BM. You got to go back maybe 20 minutes, and I updated 623. For the most part, we're kind of just solidifying, locking in 967, and we're waiting for the level 6 passes to open and strike for the 8. And then we'll be able to sandwich 474 alongside of our allies 2065 and 235. Yeah, it was pretty strong. More than gems done. Today's the last day. But I won't be doing it. I've already bought the shop out. I mean, I can buy some more gold heads, but I honestly want to save them. I want to save my gems for next week's VIP shop. David Red, no. If it was no job, if I had the time, yeah, sure, why not? But golly day, no way. Yeah, Esmeralda's at reset also. I mean, more than gems. If you're a spender, it's great, right? So let's talk about more than gems. This is all good. This is good stuff. The only thing that I'm really, obviously going to get excited about are going to be the legendary sculptures. Everything else, gold keys, who cares? A teleport, who cares? Couple 100,000 XP, who cares? Some resources, yeah, it's great, but a drop in the bucket, A few speed ups, again, those are nice to have, but not, again, in the grand scheme of things, not that big of a deal. But spending 25,000 gems, that's 3/4 of a full spin of a wheel. That's, like Phantom said, Esmeralda's coming up. That's half an Esmeralda spin. I'd much rather go that route, get the materials. I've got the commanders I want, and I've got tons of gold heads. Just sitting here waiting for the new infantry commanders. I got tons of gold heads. On this account, I think it's more like 1,000. Yeah. On this account, I've only got 1,000. But on both of my other accounts, I'm over 2 grand. Yeah, Phantom. I mean, I agree. I'm trying to limit my spending as much as I can on all my accounts. Can you explain what is the instant proc, please, mate? Beer yoke. Sure. In fact, I can show you. How about that? I'll show you. Let me show you something. Okay. So here's an instant proc. How good is my Herald in this account, by the way? I don't think it's that great. I don't think it's that great, but let me check it. Yeah, it'll work. I could use Bjorn as well, but here we go. So here's what we mean by insta-proc. I don't think he's talking about equipment procs, Phantom. That's developer buffs, and that's all you. I think he means the instant proc on the skills going off. So normally, whenever you are fighting, you have a rage meter on the left side, and that's what's going to cast your active skills, which in Alex's case is this guy right here, requires 1,000 rage. You do a damage factor of 1,200 shield, which again, it's basically shield factor. And then there's debuffs that go along with it. And then same thing with Herald. He'll fire off an axe. That, in this case here, 1,200 damage factor, unless you're getting swarmed, and then it hits other targets as well. But Alex has a procable skill, as does Herald, that could go off before that. And what will happen is, you'll see the left bar. There it is. There's an instant proc. 15,000 damage. That was Alex's skill. There's another instant proc on his axe. I got 3 procs before I even cast my first skill. There you go. So that's what I mean by instant proc. So once this is over, I can pull up the battle log and I can show you what I mean. So. First skill. You can see, enemy takes 17,000 damage. Here it is. Lost 15,257 units from lead the charge. While on the map, troops led by this commander are immune to all damage reduction effects and have a 10% chance to deal an additional damage to their target and reduce its healing by 30%. So that was an instant proc. Turn 1, instant proc. Turn 2, nothing. but still under the effect of lead the charge. You can see all the way to turn 6. Now here we go, turn 7. You got Lord of War, Effortless, Stamford Bridge. There's the cast the active skill. So Stamford Bridge triggered. So on the turn before the first skill was cast, we had Stamford Bridge proc off 1 time. We also had Lead the Charge proc off from Alex 1 time. And we also had Berserker cast by Harold 1 time. So we actually had 3 skills cast on 1 turn. How cool is that? There's another proc there. Turn 12, that's his first skill cast. There's a second skill cast. No more proc. Here we go. Yeah, here's the second skill cast. You have to remember, again, there's only supposed to be 1 turn on these skills going off that should cast actual skill damage. If it's 2, that means that one of them is Harold's. There you go. So that's what I mean. Hopefully that helps. What do you think of 3 alliances rotating the king, or just we do 1 alliance so we get less drama in the kingdom since we have 3 different... It depends on AA. It depends on your kingdom. I mean, every kingdom's different. If you've got a king that's always on, then just leave it at 1 king. If you have kings that are not on all the time and you have coverage issues, then you definitely need to be swapping it around. If you have people that are going to be king that you don't necessarily trust to make the right decisions, maybe you should reevaluate the whole structure to begin with. There's lots of ways to do it. There's no one right way. In 916, for instance, at times it was better to have 1. At times it's been better to have 3. It's been better to have 5. It just depends. Just depends. But I wouldn't say that always rotate LT is the answer either. Being king doesn't mean anything. It just means more headache. If you want to be king, you haven't been king before. Artemisia Expertise in 5511 Amani good in the open field. I would go Amani primary and then Artemisia secondary, even with the lower skills. I just need to make sure she's 60. I'm planning to do Ramses Tommy, okay, and YSG Mehmed to do 3 marches. Why not do Ramses YSG, a mandatory Artemisia, and then you can do Tommy with Cyrus, or you can do Tommy with Honda, or you could even throw it with an infantry commander like Alex. Like I've multiple times on this channel have brought out Alex Tommy to great effect. Sky, what's going on? It's good to see you, man. So that's 916 in a wrap-up nutshell. Again, we're going to be vacating the premises here in about a day or so. Not much else to do. They're about to invade the final starting zones here shortly, and like I said earlier, we're not going to be asking the rest of the kingdom to give up more than they already have. They fought very well. Looking at the scans that we did throughout the KvK, very impressed with the kingdom in general, as always. Has been very strong. Very strong. Yeah, Sky can have king. Well, thanks to Drago, I'm going by one, updating a scan for 700 players. Well, I told you. All you gotta do is ask me, and I'll generate the report. And Dirt came in hot saying, no need. You guys got it. That's what he said. You should go read it. Don't blame me. Dirt said y'all had it. All right, let's go back to the castle. Switch it up to 307 time. Yeah, Dirt said y'all had it, baby. Dirt said you guys got it. You're done. You're ready to roll. So I said okay. The guy that pays for all of it and gets it all done said okay. The real cleanser shouldn't be that bad from the scans I saw. The scans I saw, we did pretty well. Some of the same people that should have been booted out last time that asked for a second chance, you know? There's a lot of those guys. There's a lot of those guys that are going, and those will be fun to zero. But for the most part, I think the majority of the bulk players... I haven't done this one in a long time. Farms that have never sent resources but claim to be farms. Yeah, well. They will be farmed. How about that? They will be farmed. Got 300 farms on the exile list. Okay, you always use resources. You know that. Always need resources. Alright, so I'm going to close down my iPad, even though that's the better way to play, but because my stupid capture card's not working very well. Yes, download things. Thank you. Appreciate you. Alright, 307 account. Let's go talk about 307, what happened. I wanted to stream this, guys, but I was working that day. I could not stream, and I was doing so much. I didn't even want to do a silent stream that day because I was making calls, I was taking calls, I was in meetings, and I was fighting. I didn't want to just have a stream up. I don't know. Sometimes I just make that decision. Let the ceremony commence. Yeah. Still got a little bit of fog left to scoot. I will get my 15 Bastion quests done. I've already spent my crystals to get my stuff here. I've definitely already finished this. I got everything inside of that shop. Got plenty more to turn in as well. Then we got KvK, KvK. Next one opens in like 30 minutes. Looking forward to it. Yeah, 20 minutes actually. 20 minutes, actually. Got that done. And I think everything's the way I want it. I'm pretty sure I'm good to go. Yeah, I'm all set. Chat cover. Let me go and put this behind my camera, though. There we go. Chat cover. Yeah. Yeah, that way you can't see stuff. Is the 500,000 screaming Felipe is still up and going? Well, Felipe is always up and running, you know. Nevsky YSG would also work, yes. Mo Joker, that would definitely work. A little squishy, but it would work. Imad, I'm not going to comment on performances for our allies. I talked about it a little bit earlier, but It can only be bad things like that come out of it. 2K did pretty good though. Yeah, I agree with Sky on everything he's saying right now. Sent me the reports in game. Which ones did you send me? Or did you send them to somebody else? Somebody, not me. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. All right. So this was the XY Nevsky. Oh, this was against CO. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nice. Abdullahi, I think all of those combinations are going to be good. Would you ever consider fighting 945? Sure. I think they would definitely outnumber us and outpower us, considering they're Imperium. We're not Imperium, guys. We're an A Kingdom. Hey, Mitch, what's going on, buddy? So that's a good report. Let's go look at some of the other ones. Thor. Ooh, that's nice. How'd that happen? Huh. Check this one. We can shine in a crowd, we never hesitate. Let us rise to the clouds. We got nothing to lose. I know the time is right. Let us light up the fuse. And I know, and I know, and I know, and I know we're perfect, you and I. And I don't, and I don't, and I don't, and I don't give it up without a fight. What I feel, I know it's right. Let us detonate tonight. Ooh, that's a nice one. Troop buffs. What's with Arabian Nights as the skill? Would Joan or any of them would be better than this? That's a weird support skill to choose. That's a very weird support skill to choose. Here's Phantom. Yeah, man. That's a weird skill, man. By the way, guys, we're almost at 200 viewers and only 66 likes. Let's go ahead and get that up to 100. What do you think? We're going to be wrapping the stream up here in probably about 15, 20 minutes. Wife's home. Dinner needs to be made, all that good stuff. It's almost 8 o'clock my time, but I'd love to hit the 100 like threshold with an hour and a half stream and probably about 500 or 600 people having watched it. Honoring my commitments to stream today. David Red, don't like it twice. If you already liked it, don't like it twice. That's counterproductive. Also consider subscribing if you're not a subscriber, which most people here are. I appreciate you all. In fact, pretty much half the chat is not only a subscriber, but also a member. This is like the hair club for men of all streams. Not only am I... What was the saying? Not only am I a supporter, I'm a client. or something like that. Is that seriously what DK used? Was the Baybar skill? That's hilarious. That's it. That's the last one from Mad. Thank you, Mad, for those reports. Anything else you want to send my way? Don't hesitate, my good man. There's Steingrabber. Good to see you, buddy. Again, if you missed it from earlier, so that was another rally we did on somebody. Are you seriously coming down here again to have me open up your iPad? Because you... They can't see you being goofy here. I can see you being goofy, but... That's a good one. Not only am I a founder, I'm a member. That's right. There you go. Hey, bro, do you think still worth the max Nebu? Yeah, absolutely. Yadiel. Nebu is universally good. For sure. I only have hilarious field reports. 3 likes, by the way, away from 100. Come on, guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. First off, that was a 31 like bump in like 5 minutes. So kudos to all of you guys and gals. Saw a floating hand. Drago's house is haunted. Yeah, haunted by a little 7-year-old boy who plays on the iPad way too much. There it is. There's 100. Thank you, everybody. I need to have some kind of a celebration thing for everybody. Here, hold on. Let's see if I can do something. Actually, I can do it on my iPad. I can do it on my iPad. Swap to it. Gotta call the new one Lego Scipio so people don't get confused. Is it still worth to invest on Alex? Yes, it's still worth to invest on Alex as well. Especially with these new commanders coming out. Very strong. Honda would be one that I would kind of bump up. I should probably make a new updated video on best legendary commanders to kind of invest in. Is the other thing. Here, let's swap on over to the iPad again so I can give y'all a little something that was asked for earlier. Here, let me pause the music so everybody can hear it. I'll turn up the iPad audio pretty loud.
Emotional damage.
Full screen game. There you go. Emotional damage. That is meant for DK, yes. So what brought it up was we both got rallied. And do you have DK's you don't have DK's rally report, do you? Still handy? This was the rally on me. And it did pretty well. I mean, it did pretty well. But because I don't have a proper garrison on this account. No, you don't have that one? Okay. But I did pretty well. I took 6K dead. Or no, I'm saying 2,500 dead. And I did 600,000 dead there. Plus another 104,000 here. Another 142,000 here. Another 125,000 here. Another 93,000 here. Another 111,000. Another 92,000. With a 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, and 84,000. So, Sky has it. Okay, cool. Well, send it to me, Sky. Maybe I'll get it up on the stream. Yeah, they started to try and swarm, and plus they were around my city as I was firing off AoE skills. So it was just bad all around for them. But it was, you know, they did it. I kind of baited them into it, kind of making them think that I wasn't there. Because I was off territory basically the entire fight, for the most part. Most of it was AoE, though. Them trying to reinforce, hit marches as they were going by, that kind of thing. Oh, you have the screenshot? Okay, gotcha. You think it's time for Saladin to retire? No. I think Saladin's still a great value commander. Money Shot, 1630. Thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate it. Sent him PM. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, God. So this was DK. This was DK. This was DK's rally report. There's Sky on the bottom right corner just laughing away, you know, just laughing away. 740,000 hospital and 345K dead. Sky over here just laughing away. With friends like these, you know, no, he was definitely online. We took it at exactly the same time. At exactly the same time.
Emotional damage.
Aren't you supposed to bubble before you take dead? That was usually the play, but I think he had actual I think he had War Frenzy on. But that's your boy DK getting the PP. But this is the Zone 4 Lucerne. We have it all covered up here. 2120 has come, you know, popped out a little bit from time to time, but nothing crazy. They're not wasting any resources right now, and smartly so. Maybe tomorrow, there's a kill event going on inside the game. And then also yesterday would have been the day to really kind of finish that off. Today it's over and done with, being Sunday. He did learn that day. He did, in fact, learn today. But it was 2 days ago. Yeah. We need to get a new one-troop flag going, too, because I need to get those building minutes in. Need to get those building minutes in. Yeah, I'm pretty good to go, too. Let me go check and see how many kills I've got. I haven't fought since about halfway through the initial siege there. I guess I'll just use one of the other ones. Yeah, I'll use this one. Holy sights. Ooh. David Red, yes, they did. You have caves, you've got villages, and fog. This is in Heroic Anthem only, though. Strife for the 8, it's all just the caves and the villages. You don't have the fog. Yeah, that's it. All caught up. Dude says, I heard Dragothien likes dragons. Does like dragons. Hey, Fleisch, what's going on, buddy? Good to see ya. Yeah, DK learned that day. DK learned today. Still scouting to see the other side of the map, but 370 was able to secure one of the bastions, which I was kind of surprised. Against 2185, 370 was able to secure the Mina Bastion, which, again, I was kind of curious about. I wonder if I can sneak in there. You see that? There's a little. Let me click that flag. There was a person there too. You can see it when you zoom out all the way. See him? Let me zoom in. No, it won't let me. I wanted it. I'm gonna try and cheat. But anyway, 370's down here. This is our ally. So again, it's 307 and 370 versus 2120 and 2155. 2155 is down here in the wind camp. This is where our boy Ronnie is. We're looking forward to having some fun. And yeah, 370 down here. Son, I see you. Why do you think I couldn't see you? Considering you're grabbing on the back of my chair. Did you seriously lock your iPad again? You're gonna have to wait, okay? I'm gonna wrap up streaming here in about 15 minutes or so. 15 minutes or so. I'll be upstairs shortly. Wyatt, no. Go. I see you. Yeah, ghosts keep showing up, man. So you see how it's difficult for me to get on camera and stream every once in a while. Tell some Ultima Online stories, Grandpa. Aaron, come on, man. How could you? How could you? I'll tell some Trade Wars stories. How about that? Tell some Trade Wars stories. All right, let's get that scout down here. There we go. Yeah, let's get this edge, this outer edge starting to get scouted so I can start getting a little visibility down here. But anyway, like I said, this was a fun fight. I mean, it was down to the wire a few times as far as the forts. The bastion here is where all the activity was centered around. We had the ABG fort here building. And then we had the RF fort here. We had the B whatever here. And then the LGN fort up here. And they all went down. They all went down. Also, the SOAR fort was all the way down here too, but we were able to drop that one first. They did a good job. It just wasn't quite flagged quickly enough. And we were very, very forward on our stuff. So, Rogan, Lopham. What gear do you use on your open field Attila Takeda? Let's go check. I'd prefer to use a certain set of equipment, but I likely am using something completely different. So yeah, this is just my basic cavalry setup. I'd actually prefer to have an expedition helm here, procced. But I also do have, let's see what I've got. Yeah, here's my Saladin. I've got my 1, 2, 3 pieces of Hellish Wasteland. Ideally, I'd like this to be the Genghis helm, but, you know, it is what it is. And then ultimately, I'd like to have, the sword, the Emperor's sword, too. Tito, 823, becoming a member. Look at that. Refreshing your memberships. Al Reyes and Soom all becoming members and refreshing. Felipe as well. Look at you. Thank you so much, my friend. Reset's happening. That's how you know it's happening. We're about to get a lot of notifications here shortly. These are our resubs. Okay. Got some more work to do on these. I did get my Navarre's crit, which was nice. Where's my Guan? Okay, here's my Guan. This is the equipment I got on my Guan right now. And then my Cyrus is looking pretty solid as well. My Gilga's the best, though. This is my Gilga. My Gilga's all the best. Ooh, David Red with the membership notification. Look at 28 months. 28 months. That man's been around a while. I appreciate your support. Appreciate your support, man. So, David Red, for those of you that don't know, Aaron's a real life friend of mine. I've known him since I was a child, like since we were kids in middle school and high school. Grew up together, all that good stuff. And he went through the UO years with me, just he didn't play UO. He played other games with me, like Trade Wars and Shadowbane and all those. So on my main account, David, I'm mostly Cav and infantry. On my main account in 916. On my main account in 307, I'm archer and infantry based. And then on my account in 623, that's basically another T5 account. That one is kind of just a mix of everything, best of whatever I can get my hands on, kind of deal. Nothing in particular really to focus on. Just getting good commanders in general was the idea. There. Rubik's Cuban. Hey, bro. How you doing? Hope everything okay with your family. Yeah, everything's going great. In fact, speaking of family, I do need to wrap this up here shortly. It wasn't going to be too long of a stream today. Certainly nothing like my 11-hour stream on Sunday when I was fighting in KvK in 916. But it's late here. I've got to get the food going with the family, and I want to say hi to the family before they decide to hit the bed. And I would like to get a few videos done for this week as well for you guys. So I think what I'll do is wrap the stream up here very shortly. Archers have come a very long way. Mr. Amhav Music, jack of all trades, master of none. But you forgot the rest of that quote. If you know what the rest of that quote is, type it in chat. Good old DK. Sork, yeah, long time no see, man. Good to see you. Glad to have you in the stream. Just chatting about all the KvKs I'm in, and just kind of giving a quick rundown and hanging out with you guys. We do have Cal Kerouac. Yep, there we go. You've already chosen a difficulty. Deals direct damage to the current target. Okay. Let's see what you can do. Let's see what you got. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do? Yeah, let's use the Nevsky. We'll even use some skills here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll use this, and we'll use this. Bingo. How do people get so much mats without bundles? Esmeralda? Esmeralda is part of it, but we also, I do buy. I do buy geared up quite a bit. CK, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Glad to see you hanging around. King SS says Esmeralda is evil. Should we try her before we wrap the stream up? Should we go ahead and try her and see how she does me? I mean, I wouldn't mind. She hasn't done me too dirty lately. Let's go and open these keys up too. Ooh, there's a Xeno and a Moctezuma. No. Yeah, look at all those. Look at all those gold heads. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yeah, let's do Esmeralda before we wrap the stream up. What do y'all think? Ooh, crystals. I like crystals. I can also do bastions too. Number 2. Attack. Deploy. Definitely does a lot of damage. KvK. Look at this. Does a lot of damage. Now, I haven't done all of the skills on him yet, but a decent amount. Nothing to write home about, I guess. More crystals. Holy sight. David Red, DK's brother still plays? No, I don't think so. What's the equipment's on double C? Probably nothing. Maybe some movement speed stuff. That's it. I just did it for the peacekeeping stuff. Yeah. 0 equipment. But still, it's one thing, you know? You would think it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But I have no buffs on, no equipment whatsoever. If we want a proper army, let's see. Okay, I'm going to get a proper army together. Let's do my Salad and William. How about that? And we'll do... Yeah, again, we'll do this. And we'll do... Yeah, we'll do that. Let's do level 3. CK with a $20 donation just because you're my favorite YouTuber. You're my favorite too, man. I appreciate you. Thanks so much. Thanks a lot for the donation. You're always the best. Amazeballs, my friend. Okay, that was a little better. Yeah, next. Next, you heathen. More crystals, thank you. More crystals. All right, I'm going to go to number 5 on KvK, and then we're going to open up Esmeralda. Then we're going to cut the stream. We're going to cut it. Thank you very much, CK. I appreciate you, man. Always good to see you in chat. Yeah, going good. Going well. What's on your ears?
They're cards.
Oh, cool. What's up?
There's been an injury. Mom dropped flat on her foot and she split her toe open. I handled it. She's fine. It just hurts. I didn't know you were streaming. Otherwise, I wouldn't have come down.
It's okay.
Also, tell your
I'll be
dad-
up shortly. What? My daughter says hi and that my wife has injured herself yet again. That's all my wife. That's not true. It's not all my wife does. But my wife is very prone to injuring herself. It's in her genes. Thank you. I'll be up shortly. I'm going to wrap the stream up here in about 10 minutes. All right. Tell her to survive until I get there.
I think she'll be fine. She just wanted popcorn.
There we go. She just wanted popcorn. Okay. All right, let's start opening some of these up. So far, so good, though. 3 materials and some resources, training speed ups. These are all good. I like it. I like it. Let's... Aw, lots of resources. Ooh. We go legendary material and 2 epics. Take that. Let's see what else we got. 2 more epics. Ooh, 2 more epics and another legendary. Always love to see gold. Always love to see gold. Look at that. Look at that. 9 epics. Look at that. That's a good one. That was very good. That's going to punish me. That's going to punish me for having such a good roll before. There's 2 more. Okay. There's that YouTuber luck, Baz. That's right. I'll take it. You can call it whatever you want. I don't care. I just want those materials, baby. All right. Another legendary and another epic. Baz is trash. That's not true. Baz is awesome. That was kind of a garbage pull. Let's keep going. Another one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 epic materials and training speed ups. That's how I do it, baby. Look at that. I love it. I love it. Oh, yes. It's so good. It's so good. There's 8 more. There's 2 more legendary materials. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I can't stop. Yes. Yes. Hey, King SS, are you going to have spins like this? Come on. Esmeralda treating me nice tonight. And then she gives me this garbage. Ugh. All right. I'll remember what you gave me before. The main meal was good. Dessert was terrible. Very nice. Awesome. That was very good. I like it a lot. More crystals. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and make sure our scouts are still doing some work. All right, guys. Everything's looking pretty good. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Quick little hour-and-a-half stream. Not too bad. I enjoyed my time with you guys, and I hope you did the same. That being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I did Esmeralda today. I updated everybody on all 3 KvKs that I'm in. The 916 one that is winding down against 93 and 846. We also have 623 fighting against 967 and soon 474 with our allies in that KvK and Strife for the 8. And then we have 307, which is what you see in front of you. We just fought 2120 in Lucerne. We're able to come out victorious there, starting to regather up to go ahead and push into the next zone, which is obviously a free zone, in anticipation, though, of getting linked up at pass level 7 against 2120 again. And again, we have our allies to the south here, 370, going up against 2155. And eventually we'll all meet in the middle in that fun area known as Kingsland, where there are no forts, just fights and fun. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers. Have a good one. Take care.